I wanted to bring you this message today because it's something that speaks to me, but it's also something that's really changed my life. Anger is your friend. So when I was on the roads, me and my best friend, I won't incriminate him by using his name, but me and my best friend, we would often get to a point where we'd be comfortable. So, the money's getting made, everything's good, everything's pattern. But then we'd also get to a stage where it wasn't that. The money would run out, the weed would run out, etc. And then we would be really angry. But what would always happen when we got to that stage of anger was action, because you can either sit around being angry or you can take action to get rid of that feeling. Now, like I said, it was always when the money and the weed run out, and then we would get to that stage where we were like, we got to do something about this. You start looking at your life and you think, what? Man's not eating steak every day. What? I ain't had a new car in weeks, etc., etc., or whatever that is for you. And then you start to assess yourself and think, do you know what? I'm actually not living up to the standards that I've set myself. I'm not living up to the standards that I find acceptable. And then you're just fuming. So the point I bring to you is this, my friends. We would always get to that stage and then we would take massive action, often life-changing action. I can actually remember one time where we were flat broke, and I was in my mid-20s, and I probably had like £100 to my name, and I had to spend that on an expense, and I was just like, wow, I've actually got no money. And I've been in the game for a minute, so I've seen big money. Anyway, we done this job, whatever, and I ended up with about £5,000. So I've gone out, bought myself all designer clothes, got myself a new car, and that level up caused me to see myself in a different way, because now I wasn't driving around in this fucking Ford Focus. No, now I've got a BMW. Now I've got all designer clothes. Now I'm getting treated different, and it was all because I went and took action. Now I'm not telling you to go out and do some mad crimes and that. What I am telling you to do is, if you are in a place where you're angry and upset and you're pissed off about your circumstance in life, that's good. That's actually a lot more positive than being sad about it, than being ashamed about it. Look at the frequency chart. Anger is the most positive out of all the negative emotions. And you're not alone there. A lot of young men are angry and they're lost and they're confused and they don't really know where to direct that anger. So I'm going to give you this message. Put that anger into action. Put that anger into creating a better you. Because this is what I've learned, and it's taken me a long time to learn this message and this lesson. When you build a better you actually don't fall victim to the problems that plagued the old you. For example, I cured my drug addiction, I realised I had an addictive personality, so I gave myself different things to be addicted and obsessed with, and then that addiction was cured. So now I can't fall victim to that vice anymore. But I also learned how to make money by becoming valuable, and now I don't have to do the things that I used to do for money, if you know what I mean. So it's all those type of things that once you put into practice, your life's really going to change. So if you're lost right now, go to the gym, get in that higher frequency, start thinking of an action plan for how you can move forward. Number 2, start assessing your daily habits and start seeing where you're going wrong. Am I feeling like shit after I speak to Tim? Am I feeling like shit after I do X, Y, and Z, guilt and shame-based behaviour? Or is it just your circumstances driving you nuts? Because if it is your circumstance, then it's up to you to take action. It's up to you to make that change and get yourself the life that you truly deserve. I hope this message helps you. Big love. Tap in, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let's get to work. Go get that life you deserve. It's fucking waiting for you. It's on the other side of that action. So go take it.